Hey, how are you today? Welcome to our next segment of the Next Evolution Athletics Nutrition Series. Today we're going to talk about calories in. Now, originally in the overview, I was going to skim past calories in, but I decided it's actually really important for people to understand what calories in actually means. It's not just the calories you eat, it has a lot to do with the calories you eat and absorb, and that's a big difference. Okay, so there's about five major things. There's more, but there's about five major things that cause a lot of issues with calories in. Okay, we'll go over those right now. So the first one is calorie counts are generally imprecise. So what does that mean? It means that the number that you see on food packaging is quite inaccurate. Why this is because the FDA actually allows about a 20% inaccuracy rate. And that's just because calories are not a perfect 100% exact science. There's a lot of variance in it. So what that means is that 100-calorie yogurt you're consuming could have 80 calories in it or 120 calories in it. Now that doesn't sound like much. However, if you think about it, if your caloric deficit per day is about 150 calories and you have 3 yogurts as snacks throughout the day, that could be 60 calories more than you should be having. Well, that's 60% of your caloric deficit gone. And that could be a big difference. That could be the difference between you making your deficit for the day or not. That's the first issue. The second issue is we don't absorb all the calories we eat. Okay, so different types of foods have different percentages of absorption, for lack of a better term. So a tomato could be 17% absorbed, an orange could be 10% absorbed. Generally, fiber-rich foods have a very lower caloric load, and it's because their absorption rate's a little bit lower and the fiber's a little bit higher. Okay, now a processed food like, say, chips or cookies that have been cooked and beaten down have usually a higher percentage of absorption, and this is because it's been broken down and pre-masticated and put back together. So we're losing a lot of micronutrient density, and we're also losing a lot of that fiber, which allows the digestion process to actually take more in. Okay, that could be a big difference. Okay, the third reason, how you prep your food or cook your food changes your caloric availability. So when we cook our food, generally it makes the food more available calorically. So for example, a raw egg could be 47 calories. A cooked egg could be 74 calories. That's about a 35% difference. It's pretty big. If you have, say, a medium potato, a raw one is about 101 calories. Well, a cooked one is about 193, and that's about a 91% difference. Now think about that. All these little things start to add up throughout the day. This is something we have to understand as we go through our caloric restriction process or caloric surplus process. Okay? Next thing. Each individual has a unique absorption. Okay? So what that means is genetics and gut bacteria. Both of those play a very big role in our ability to break down food and utilize food. So if two people had the exact same diet, exactly the same, and they're roughly the same size, but this person had this particular type of gut bacteria, and this other person had this particular type of gut bacteria, this person may be able just to naturally consume and absorb 150 to 160 calories more than this person. And that's just because they have gut bacteria that's a little bit different. That could be a big difference. That could be someone's complete caloric deficit. Okay, the last, final, and probably the most important and common one. People are really bad at eyeballing portions. A tablespoon of peanut butter looks very similar to 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Now, if we understand that a tablespoon of peanut butter is about 105 calories, but we scoop out 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, now we have 210 calories. Well, that 210 calories, or that extra 105 calories, I guess, plus maybe the 2 yogurt we had that day, that could be the difference of 150 calories. That could put us at maintenance. Excuse me. That could be the difference of putting us at maintenance and not getting into our deficit, which will cause a lot of problems for our nutrition program. So guys, there you have it. That's the next segment. We'll be going into calories out next. Stay tuned. We got more coming your way. Have a great day.